What's good, my boys? Welcome back to a new Singularity video. Today I wanted to showcase a special Singularity build I cooked for you guys. It's not really a super sweaty build or anything. It's more like just chilling, having some funny builds to play around with. This one is called ICE Baby, and it's based on the Survivor movement speed slowdown. Our first perk for this build is Hex Nothing But Misery. So I basically have to land 8 basic attacks, and then a Dual Totem will ignite. And after that, whenever you hit a survivor with a basic attack, they gain a 5% hindered for 15 seconds. Our second perk is Knockout. Whenever a survivor drops a pallet for the next 6 seconds, if they move 6 meters away from it, they gain a 5% hindered for 5 seconds. That's good in Singularity, because oftentimes you just break the pallet super quick, whether it being with the overclock breaking mode or just when they drop it in your face and you're in overclock, and then they're just hindered when they run away. Our third perk for this build is Forced Hesitation. Whenever I down a survivor, any other survivors within 16 meters of the downed survivor gain a 20% hindered for 10 seconds. That's massive. I really like this perk because it comes in clutch against whiffs. Oftentimes, it really finishes the altruistic play. If they're waiting behind a corner for a flashy save or a pallet save, it really punishes them for being around the downed survivor, basically. And the last perk for this build is Surge. It's not the best slowdown perk, but it's clearly my favorite one. Because when you down a survivor and you just hear all those gens popping, that's the best feeling ever. Now for the add-ons, we do have the Diagnostic tool, which is often considered as Singularity's best add-on. It just increases the biobot's range by 4 meters, which is huge. And then we do have the Nano Matching Gel, which is just slipstreaming quicker after you infected the survivor. You can quickly slipstream into them and reload the camera timing. Now we could have Soma family photo for this one, to add some more hinder to the build, but I feel like you just use the Nano Machine Gel more often. So yeah, that's it for the build. Now we did bring the ICE LARRYTY skin for this one, because it's all about the slowdown and the ice. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the games. Alright, Trickster's Delusion. Let's go. I do like this map in Singularity, to be honest. I know there's some indoor places, but I don't know, just it's a pretty map, and I like those big biopods I can place outside to have a really nice view on everything, especially in this part of the map. So yeah, what I like to do is just quickly find a survivor with the pods. There you go. So we found this Jake, and really quick TP. That's gonna be probably a quick down. Oh, there you go. Someone else. They're all there, actually. What are they doing? Singularity is really good. Like, often people, they just don't play him super aggressive. That's a mistake they did here. Be all together. This works perfectly for my build. So yeah, let's slug a little bit, and yeah, back on the slug. Guys, when you slug a Singularity, just place a pod on the slugged person, and oh, nice one there. And they just go and heal, and you can teleport back on the slug and down the healer and down the slug again if they pick them up. So yeah, everybody knows Singularity is really good at slugging. They picked her up, but they're too greedy, going back on the gen. That's a mistake. If you don't pick up any MP against Singularity, you shouldn't be that greedy for the gens. You have to disable the pods, obviously. But it takes time, and I can understand you don't want to do that as survivor. So, and now we have the build value. He slowed down. I love playing Shack with Singularity. I think it's really fun, and there's a lot of mind games to be done. And that's another hit. So I'm playing on the event right now, so they can just pick everyone up with the event heal. That's fine by me. I like it. It's a little more challenge for me. Let's see where they... Yeah, don't see anyone anywhere. It's fine. Let's just pick up the slug survivors. So yeah, not one gen done and a lot of pressure applied already. This is the way I like to play Singularity, to be honest. might want to use your cam to just find survivors. And you have the feature where you can maintain the cam button to just auto aim to nearby survivors. So that's a quick way to just watch for survivors and scan the area and the whole map real quick, going from one cam to another. Yep, there she is. Back on the gen once again. She wanted to stop the slowdown. And we got the down. I think going back, yeah, they are. They're really, really greedy for that one gen, which is a good thing for us. They can do a lot of mistakes because they really want this one gen. Unfortunate. But we'll catch her outside of the window. Tried to wait a little bit for the teleport, not to be slowed down by the pallet, but I didn't get the right timing. That's another down in the open. Is she slowed down? I don't think so. She's not with the force hesitation perk.
And here you can see my hex totem is lit up, so we do have the nothing but misery slowdown being applied.
Everyone with vent power, but yeah, it looks like he chose to just pick up one down survivor. Usually I don't slug that much, but when you do have the opportunity to slug, well, just take it because you can. I won't really fight to slug everyone, but if I can, I mean, it's just free, so free pressure, we like that. Usually I'd say it's good practice as a Singularity to check after each down you do, check if you can infect someone with a biopod. Just in case you find someone before you pick up, you know, it's always free pressure. Always put a biopod onto the hook, so if they make the mistake of healing under the hook, you can quickly teleport to them and stop the reset. That's an easy teleport in the open. And I just missed the teleport, but it doesn't really matter. We down him anyways. Yep. Now there's only the Claudette, and she picked up the Kate. Again, another biopod into the hook. And going back on the save. That's really something. Oh, yeah, he didn't take the hit. Really something I like to do as Singularity is going back on save, because I feel like this is building most of the pressure.
I tried to slipstream the guy, but it actually took priority over a survivor that was further away. So I'm not sure which one takes the priority. I thought a slipstream survivor would take priority over a non-infected survivor, but apparently it has nothing to do with that. I tried in custom games, and I cannot find what is the logic behind it, so I'm not sure.
She is dead now. She's stuck in a corner, yeah. Easy mind game. Showing the red stain. And double checking the plot after I downed a survivor. As I told you guys, just easy way to build pressure. So far so good. They didn't really do much gens because, well, they didn't really have the chance to. All the time they're under pressure to save one another. So that's really the way I like to play Singularity. You can play very defensive if you wanted to, but really
this killer has a huge aggressive potential. Huge snowball also, if you decide to slug that is. So yeah, that's the end for Jake. That's gonna be tough with them. I mean, the game's pretty much over. 3 survivors, 4 gens to do. Yeah, just correcting the placement. They're all resetting there, which is really good for me. To have a quick teleport on everyone, and I missed the teleport a few times, but yeah, he's just giving up. So, GG's. GG's. So here you can see him scanning the environment, checking every pot I have. And there you go, there's both the Kate and the Claudette. Switching target mid-chase can oftentimes catch some survivors off guard. Here I tried to go for the Claudette, but didn't fight her. So yeah, following the scratch marks, and there she is, picking up an EMP. And she expected me to double back on here, but nope. And unfortunately, just tried to get a teleport, but 2 times she managed to get out of my field of view, but she ends up running into me. But that's it for the first match. Let's now go to the second one.
Orman, let's go. Oh, already a survivor. No cam placed already. Let's scan real quick. Hello, how are you doing, sir? And I missed my teleport. It's fine. It's fine. Fake it one way, go the other. Fast vault with the overclock. He goes there. Mind game. Go back. Nope. Okay. Interesting play. The window. Nice fake. Nice fake. Not enough though. He waited a little bit too much here. First down. Here's someone working in the gen. Quick come. Scan. No save for you. Double hit. Let's go. Teleport. Slow down because of the down. Let's go. Perk value. And that's... yeah. He thought I was gonna double back, but I didn't. Excellent, excellent. Good amount of pressure being applied in the beginning of the game, and they got the ace back up, which is fine. It's just so I can teleport real quick. He's gonna go back to the window. I don't think he has time for this. He does. Incredible. Quick TP, didn't pull back. Pallet. Let's go. And that's a scan on the savior. So they're gonna reset, but they're gonna infect each other. I didn't see if he had a EMP in his hand. I don't think he had one. Okay. I'm on the save. And I don't know where they are. It's fine, it's fine. Let's just put some more useful cams. Oh. Okay, nice one. Oh. Hello there. Usually I don't like to break the palace like this. Most of the time I do it by accident. They just got this save, but here we can have a quick down. No, we don't. Let's go back on the save. Yep. He's gonna be slowed down with the perk. Let's go. Super slowed down. Nothing he can really do. Interesting perk. Interesting. He's gotta drop that one. Everyone's injured already, so I like this. I'm gonna go back on the survivors because there's both of them. Not like letting people reset. Double backing, let's go. Okay. No one on this side of the map. Quick scan here, yeah, nope. Let's go right there. Quick scan from afar, slow down with the perk. Perk value. Is he? I think he is. I'm not sure. Okay, he's gotta give me this pallet. And he continues in the same way. That's what you have to do with Singularity, except if the Singularity mind games you. But you can really never tell. Back on the reset. Another down. Perk value. And you're out. I'm sorry, bro. That's a lot of slugging, more than I would like to. But now I have the other one's position. Ah, poor them. That's tough. You picked one up. Okay. Nice flash attempt. They're gonna move if they want to give me this down. I wanted to down him further away so I could apply the perk. Adrenaline. Teleport on him. And he didn't take the pallet, I don't know why. That's a mistake here, because I evolve faster than him. He makes the pallet, but I just teleport here and that's the pallet. Let's just start cooking. Yep, that's pretty much game over. I don't really pay attention to which survivor I'm going to be honest. I just see and hit and eventually down. I never was really good at counting the hooks. I'm happy that they added the feature where you can just see the hook count on each survivor as a killer. Because yeah, I just never remembered who I was hooking. Let's already prepare the end game. Did he leave? Nope. I should have waited a little more so he could have dropped the pallet on me. And I could have had the shock pallet for free with the down, but it's fine. The game is pretty much over already, so no big deal. What I like to do in shack is place a camera right here so I can watch the exit. That's probably a DS, which is fine. Okay, going shack, no problem. Quick teleport here. And let's just mind game this window real quick. Maybe he drops, and he does. Perfect. Quick mind game with the overclock. Let's just check if his friend is around before picking up. And yep, here he is. He has a flashlight, so it was predictable that he would try to save. Oh, nice spin, nice spin. And here's the last down. So that was a pretty quick match.
You should thank me for this.
That's about it for the games. I hope you enjoyed this Ice Baby build. I think we managed to get a pretty good value out of this build. Feel free to try the build for yourself, having fun playing with it. Okay, let's give this guy a proper mower in the shack.
96%.
Don't be too serious playing killer. Just try to have fun on DBD.
Possibly painless.
I know it can be hard from time to time, but you really gotta remember it's just a game. Love you all, take care, and I will see you in the next one.
It is all over.
You humans are so pathetic.